thought I'd do a little video about cop vests or tactical vests, which are things that I wear throughout the year and get a lot of value out of. These are the ones I wear most. This one here was made by a company that is now defunct. It was called SASS, SAS. I think they were in Lancashire or Lancaster in sort of the 90s. I guess they went out of business. This was in originally DPM material. I dyed it black, and I think it went quite a cool color, and I wear it a lot more now. It's sort of dark green and black now. It was much kind of more of an obvious army kind of color before, but you can see these are mag pouches. For me as a civilian, they're not really used that much, but they're kind of quite interesting anyway. There's up here, which is a field dressing pouch. Again, I don't really use those pouches much, but like someone, a hunter or something, would probably get use out of those mag pouches more than me. These pouches down here, again, it's all like popper fastening, and they're quite big pouches. And this is like a zippered pouch, which is a zippered pocket in there, which is cool. I think if I was designing this for a civilian, I would change the mag pouches. I'd probably make those a bit bigger, because like I say, unless you've got the actual mags, they're not particularly useful for a civilian. There aren't pockets on the inside. Before, this was white, on the inside, like those old-fashioned smocks. But these, they have a very good feel when you close those. They're very nice. And on the back of these old cop vests, I believe they were used in Northern Ireland. I think these side ones here fit water bottles. You'd probably fit mess tins in the back of this. And this one on the back here is very large, very, very large indeed. So yeah, interesting piece, and I'm gonna wear it a lot more now that it's dyed and a bit more subdued and less obviously 80s soldier sort of thing. That's a cool one. And the other one I use more in the winter, but I use this a lot actually, is a Gap utility vest, and it's pretty cool. It's got like a fleece liner, so it's quite warm, I find this. And I've added here an internal you see, I did that myself. It's not particularly great, but I've kind of glued and stapled this extra internal pocket on there, because I'm not great at sewing, but good to sew one in. So you've got the outside pockets, which are very useful. I put these rings on, so it's very easy to open these front zip pockets, which are very cool. Yeah, like, I think not everyone likes these cop vests, but you can see the civilian one has developed from the military one, and I think these were favoured by covert operations or people who were driving. I think in the army it was mainly sort of armoured cars and things that these developed from. And like I say, not everyone will like these, especially in the military context. People prefer maybe webbing and stuff. But for me, if I was in military, I would definitely be wanting to wear these context dependent. They're just another way of carrying loads of extra gear, and you can put one of these on, or several tactical vests on, underneath your normal big jackets, and you can just like easily just carry so much more gear on your clothing if you're traveling in a plane or something. It's well worth thinking about what clothes you're going to take. If you wear some of these, you know, the plane is not going to say anything about extra gear that you. What can they do? You've got it on you, on your clothes. It's not going to be. It's kind of a no-brainer. Wear some of these and your rucksack and stuff, and you can travel very well light, effectively. Yeah, that is the Colt vest. So, an idea. Yeah, not everyone likes the look of these. Some people say they look like fishing vests, but I don't really care. I prefer having my gear on me generally. I sometimes try to use a man bag, and I typically end up going back to these because I just don't particularly like having my gear in my pockets of my trousers or shorts or whatever, unless they are kind of army issue cargos, because they just tend to have decent amounts of storage on. Other things like, you know, although otherwise they also just weigh down your shorts or trousers if you put gear in them, whereas it's just more balanced when you're carrying things in a vest, and the vest also being sleeveless, it's just generally speaking gives you more mobility. And yeah, that's just sort of a few advantages of the vest over other carrying equipment. Yeah, if you like this content, please like and share and subscribe. And if you're into watches and movies and things like that, related accessories, please do have a look at the website at cooperwatches.co.uk. You know, I'm wearing a Cooper watch here. These are actually, well, discontinued effectively. This is an SM 2021, but we've got some very, very nice watches for sale, and also, you know, by makes such as MWC. So yeah, come and visit the site and see what you think.